Another day, another new MrBeast allegation. So over the past few months, MrBeast has gotten his entire reputation stripped away from him, as basically the entire of Twitter would turn against him after Dogpack would post a few videos exposing some things that MrBeast does behind the scenes that were just absolutely insane. Some of these things would include MrBeast scamming his viewers, not actually giving out the prizes to the winners, and also just faking entire videos. And just about 10 days ago, another video will be posted by Rosanna Pansano discussing even more reasons why MrBeast is a criminal. Now, some of these reasons will be pretty obvious, like promoting gambling to his viewers, which we already kinda knew about as he did conduct illegal lotteries in the past, and that was already exposed by Dogpack, but he would apparently also fake charity videos. Whenever I first heard this, I honestly couldn't believe it. I didn't know a scumbag like this could even exist on YouTube. So sit back, relax, maybe grab a bite to eat, and let's check out this video.
A few months ago, at the very top of a 9,000-foot mountain in a remote part of Nepal, this hospital looked like this.
That looks CGI.
Really?
That looks fake. I love movies. I'm a movie buff. I watch them all the time. And I know when I see CGI, this does not look real.
Yeah, no, I'm actually surprised you caught that. Most people didn't. But if you don't see the CGI at home, I'll point it out. This is the before shot of the hospital. This is the after shot, and then same thing over here. What I noticed is that Dan Mace, who's the director on Beast Philanthropy, did a behind the scenes video for this shoot where they build a hospital in Nepal or whatever.
Started off by getting the opening shots. I like to call these plinky plonk match cuts. These are great for
this. The building looks very different than in shots like this. And you know, for one example, there's like moss growing here, which is...
Yeah, it looks more decrepit.
Yeah, and it's like
this
the
one.
concrete's breaking down right here. There's like holes in the roof. There's like all this random crap.
But in the real shot, there's no moss.
Yeah.
There's no decrepit.
Right here, you'll notice this pillar, 2 white lines. Right here, same pillar, 2 white lines. But there's a building behind it. So in this opening shot, where MrBeast says, "This is what the hospital looked like a month ago," they digitally removed the entire hospital to make it look like they built the hospital.
Yeah, this is just absolutely wild. I'm pretty sure after all the allegations came out, we expected MrBeast to, you know, fake his overall videos. I mean, most of his videos on his main channel are pretty insane anyways. I mean, like, the stuff he's pulling off is pretty insane. So him faking them kind of makes sense. But you think that he'd at least not fake the stuff on his philanthropy channel, especially with, you know, the way he talks about it online. He talks about how much he enjoys giving back to the community and stuff like that. So like I said, you'd think that he wouldn't fake his philanthropy work. However, according to Dogpack, most of his videos are CGI, or he just fakes everything in these videos to make himself look better, even though that now we know he clearly isn't. In my opinion, this is even worse than the Lunchley drama, because MrBeast is literally faking charity work.
And these pictures were used in news articles to show that MrBeast revitalizes Nepal hospital, bringing vital services to thousands. What they actually did in the video was just install solar panels. They didn't build the hospital, but he made it seem like they did. And the danger with this is like, where do you draw the line?
Right.
Because if you're exaggerating what you're doing as a charity, then you're taking attention and funding away from other charities who might be more honest. Because like, why would I donate to someone who's, you know, raising guide dogs for blind people when MrBeast can just apparently cure blindness, according to his video?
I really wonder where all the money that's donated to Beast Philanthropy is actually going to. I mean, I'm sure a large portion of it does go to the actual causes, but with what we know about MrBeast now, I mean, it really makes you question where all this money's going. And according to MrBeast, he said multiple times that all the money that he makes from his videos goes back into his videos or is donated to charity, when in reality, that's probably not the case because of literally what we saw from this video. And that wouldn't even be the only thing that they exposed about MrBeast, because he apparently would also promote gambling and lotteries to kids. Now, we already knew about all of his illegal lotteries in the past that he's done via his live streams on his YouTube channel, but he would also engage in pump and dump crypto scams with his viewers, or at least allegedly.
Here he is with Logan Paul admitting to partaking in what sounds to me like market manipulation.
Crypto's big killing it, man.
Especially for you.
Agreed. I mean, you've been doing pretty well as well.
Yeah. Well, I you know, I like the space. I remember you called me maybe like 8 months ago, and you're like, yeah. You go, yeah, just put $1.5 million into Bitcoin. And I'm pretty excited about it. To see
That's
where
what you do. Yeah. I'll show you my portfolio after this, but I also, so me and Logan both bought punks. You guys have probably seen on his Twitter that he bought a bunch of crypto punks at the same time, right?
Yep.
Gary pulled us
Yep.
in that call.
Yep.
So have you ever told that story?
No.
Gary V, it's like fucking 11 p.m. just out of nowhere, just calls me and he's like, "Yo, I got like 30 people to call. Hop in." I'm like, I don't care. He's like, "It'll be the best decision of your life. Just get in." I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And so I just joined the call, and I just see like Logan, and I don't even know these other people. I don't want to put them on blast.
Every heavy hitter you can imagine that was worth $1 billion was on this one call, and Gary V is in the little corner, the little square. He's going, "CryptoPunks, it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be the next Facebook." We're all of us. We're like, "Okay,
Everyone's
Gary."
judging. I'm texting Logan. And I'm like,
is
Gary
this
lost his mind.
legit? Bro, all of us are like, "Yo, Gary's nuts. Yo, Gary was right again."
Yeah.
What the fuck?
We gotta keep the story going. So there's like all these like very successful people in this call, and Gary's just like, "Everyone, shut the fuck up. Here's what you're gonna do, and you're gonna do it right now. You're all gonna buy a bunch of CryptoPunks." And we're all just like, he's like, "Who here owns one?" And like one guy raised his hand, and it's because Gary bullied him into buying it the day before.
So it's pretty clear in the situation that what Gary Vee was trying to do here was tell all these guys to buy all these CryptoPunks and then try to inflate the market by them promoting it to their fan bases so then they can all sell them for insane profits, which, like I said, is a pump and dump scheme, and one that would kind of go under the rug for a very long amount of time, but should have been pretty obvious from the get-go. I mean, you think about all these people that popularized CryptoPunks since the beginning, most of them were YouTubers or big entrepreneurs, meaning that they had to have all coordinated this in some way, shape, or form to try and make these punks huge so they could all sell them in massive profits. And if this was all true, then it would have to go down as one of the biggest pump and dump scams in all of history.
Jimmy's talking about the phone call with the billionaires. It sounds like the billionaires are coordinating together to buy an asset. And then when they buy that asset and promote it to their fans, it becomes more valuable, and then they sell. Classic pump and dump. It's gross and it's shady. Also, when Gary Vee says, "This will be the best decision of your life," I'm just asking questions, but does that sound like he has insider information to anyone else?
And it would make sense that Gary Vee would have insider information, or maybe even partially owns CryptoPunks since the beginning, since obviously him being an early investor would mean that he would want to promote these punks to all these different rich people so that they would then promote it to their fans and inflate the price, so then he would obviously make the most profit as well. It's just a really scummy situation overall, and now that everything is finally coming out about MrBeast, I feel like nobody's really surprised that he was involved in it all along, especially since he has a very lengthy past in illegal gambling, as not only was he doing it under the age of 21, but he also did it on illegal sites.
This video is of Jimmy and some friends hanging out, and it appears that they are gambling on Bust-A-Bit, which is a website that is illegal in the United States.
Holy shit. Holy shit, that's probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. The crazy thing is that people are here.
He says, "Oh shit, that's probably the stupidest thing I've ever done." What you can see in the reflection of these large windows at night is the Bust-A-Bit website. This video is only a couple years old, so it shows that he is continuing to do this behavior, and not only gambling, but illegal gambling. Also, I'm watching the video and I'm looking around to see if I recognize any of the faces. What do you know? I spot Mark Rober. It appears that when he notices someone picks up a camera and starts filming, he steps out of frame. He's noticing someone's filming and trying to step out of frame.
So yeah, it's clear at this point that the MrBeast allegations go much farther than just the Lindsley situation that he's recently been exposed for. In addition to this gambling that he's been doing, he also allegedly encourages his friends and also employees to gamble, which just makes the situation 10 times worse for him. And I really hope that everything catches up to him eventually and he gets what he deserves. But anyways, thank you all for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe for more videos just like this. I post every 1 to 2 days. Anyways, see you on the next one.